Hi. Greetings all. Peace. Marika Mai here of Marika Bar Mystics. And I'm here today to do a reading for the season that is Cancer. We are in the zodiac constellation of Cancer right now. We are in the Tropic of Cancer. And wanted to give a collective general energy reading, divine guided, for how we can best utilize the energies of Cancer right now. Cancer energy has been very rife, to be honest, subtly, knowingly, or unbeknownst to you, because we are cosmically in the North Node of Cancer. North Node is in Cancer, and the North Node represents your destiny, the way forward to go or to move towards for more fulfilled life on this earth. Okay, it details your purpose as well. So yeah, Cancer is all about that feminine energy, that nurturer, that receptive energy. Is intuitive. It's a very determined, very strong. It's protective. It's very protective about the energies that it cares for deeply, and its desires is definitely sought after and is looked towards. And actually, Cancer is the Chariot card that you may recognize pop up in the readings, representing that, knowing that duality of life, knowing the yin and the yang. It's, it's represented, personified as the crab, because the crab is that soft but hard, can be very determined and hard to not kind of to crack exterior, but when you get into the interior, it is really soft, and whatever is going hard on is because it loves it so. Okay, so what is it in your world that you love so, that you want to go for so hard, but you're being a bit hard about? Okay, check it. Remember, we're in the 7th month, and the 7th month is all about spirituality, reflection, doing the introspective work, doing the inventory work, checking what you've already been and where you will go forward. Not ever to negate today, this year even is 2018 years, checking your divine intuitive guidance. And Cancer being a water sign is the waters representing your emotions, your feelings, your intuitiveness, okay, your fluidity, your ability to go with the flow of life. Also, partnerships, relationships, are you in the best partnerships? Are you in the most conducive relationships at present? Check it. And today is the 16th, and the 6 and the 1 is the 7 as well. So we are in another 7-7 portal, 7-7-11 at that. Very, very powerful. And the 16 is looking at the 1 being the initiative, the go-getter, the alpha, the chi, and the 6 being about your pleasures, your leisures, your relationships, as well, your loves. So again, go for what you really want. Check how you can really go forward in the best steed, in the most conducive way. And check your past ways of doing things. Has it been conducive thus far? Has it got you what you want? If not, time to retrace your steps and find a better way. Okay. Today's a moon day as well. So a moon energy, the waters, the feelings, the emotions. Okay. It's a great time to check yourself by communicating with yourself. Resonating colors is blue and white. Aromatherapy is jasmine, which is sensuality, checking yourself, nurturing yourself. And Cancer is all about nurture as well. Cancer also is seen as the moon card in the tarot. Okay, and silver is, one of those gems that pertain to the moon energy. Okay. Right, so I'm going to do a card spread for you here. And you know, I don't usually go, I tend to not shuffle on deck because it takes me time to shuffle now, but sometimes people want to see what I got on, so I don't mind. Okay, let's see what comes up. I got a 9-card spread in mind. Hey, the mum's in the middle of recording. I used to do these back when I first started. Yes or no? Okay. And reinstating them, yes, helping us. I used to do them before more so for the Cancer star signs, right? It was a general collective. We've got first card here, the 10 of Swords, which is actually looking quite gruesome, but very good card to start with. Yeah, so I used to do them initially for the star signs. So it's like a collective general energy for us all to check about the season, because every season, it doesn't matter if it's your birthday or it's your solar return. You still feel the energy, so we can learn from it, and that is how we grow, from learning through the cycles and seeing how we can best move forward. Check what happens in the cycles for you, what is conducive, what is not conducive, what can you bring forward, what do you need to let go. And then as the new energies and the new seasons come in, let go, release, acquire new. And after a whole year cycle, you should have acquired some more self-knowledge, self-awareness, and yeah, again, better way forward, right? So greetings there, who's online, how you doing, who are ya? Yeah, I am that mystic, but I don't put my intuitive things into everything, so I'm not gonna pull you out if you don't wanna. And I'm focused on this card spread here right now. So let's see what's going on. We've got the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is like, you know, it's a mental card, and it's like someone has gone through a lot already of very fucked up thoughts. Okay, and can also represent telepathy as well. We've got the High Priestess coming in here, which also represents Cancer. Maybe not to most, but to me definitely. We have the Ace of Swords. So yeah, I was saying the 10 of Swords is like because it's a 10, it's the last number, you know, it's that union, it's that completion, first of all, and it's that union of understanding that yin and yang. It's like the last of the duality of the growth. Like the 9 is that last bit of understanding, and that's when you're actually being able to share and teach your understandings. When you get to the 10, it's that culmination, that bringing together what you've learned and how you're going to best move forward. So you've had enough of mental fuckery, all right? And you're now moving forward into your mysteries, the inner knowing, and you're wanting to communicate that clearly. Beautiful. Okay, at least that's the advice for us. Let's go. Let's get these spread out before we start chanting, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, we've got the Knight of Swords come out. Put the thing down. If you see a little better. Let's see. Switch with me. Rotate the device. Go on. Can you let me know if it's rotated or is it on the side? My friend is online. Okay, we'll continue. There's up and down, yes or no? No. Okay, so you got one to see it shuffle, right? Okay. Let's do the ruffling this. Got the moon come out. Yes or no? Okay, don't want to come out. Go for it. Oh, can I handle these cards, please? They're looking a little professional, like I know what I'm doing. Alright, oh, nice. We got Empress and the Wheel of Fortune come out. Oh, so you're gonna be out here. Is it let me see, it must have, yes. isn't it? All right, underneath the deck. Hold on, please. Technical difficulties. I'm trying to rotate the damn thing. Why is it so hard right now? I'm sliding and sliding, but my screen don't want to play. Okay, hold on. There we go. Boom, bam. Thank you, ma'am. There you go. So you just want to sit on there and creep, yeah? You don't want to say nothing. I asked you to help me check out if the screen is rotated or not without your help. I hope it's rotated now. What's that? I was going to call it lurking, but I think it's called trolling nowadays, isn't it? Is that what you do? Anyway, boo, let's go. Hope you can learn something here. We have, for Cancer season, the need to reflect, the need to protect, the need to use our intuition. Okay. The Ten of Swords, the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Seven of Wands. Did I say Seven of Wands? Yeah, Five of Wands. Okay, what's going on? So we've had enough of battling. Underneath the deck, so we have here the Three of Wands. Okay, planning, strategizing, wanting to make moves and looking to the best way forward. That's a good look. And seeking the balance in the material world, going for a transformation to get to that pentacle, that rich feeling outside and inside. And it takes you to come back to self and make the right decisions, doing that introspective work. Walking away from the bullshit and not stagnating yourself, because within that comes real bliss, the Hierophant. So that's the outcome, that's the advice right there that I just gave you. Let's see what's going on currently. We have someone like fed up with how they have been dealing with life mentally. Okay, getting to know, coming into an understanding of spirituality, the dualities of life, you know. Life is not just about the physical things that we see with our two physical eyes. It's actually more so about the things that we don't see, and more so with the first eye, if we open that up and be privy to eat. Okay, there's a need to speaking up, speaking the truth, and getting more clarity. Okay, but someone's more focused on moving away. You can stop then, but take time. Mama's in the middle of recording. You can get back to that or go and read the book. Okay, thanks. So yes, understanding the dualities of life, spirit first and matter after, and wanting to get more clarity and communicate more on these matters. Okay, but actually wanting to more so run away from their own mental thoughts and entrapments, because they've realized that it's been more taxing than it's worth. Okay, it's left them defensive as well about what is truly passionate, what is truly desiring for them, what is true to their spirit, what is true to their passions, which is the abundant new beginning that they seek in love. Because one of the cards that came up, but I didn't show you, was the Two of Cups as I was shuffling. I think I turned around the deck and that was the first thing that came out. But yes, the Empress is the abundance, new beginnings, the knowing the beauty of thee, and then resonating and wanting that exteriorly. That's the word. I'm just always trying to rhyme these days. I, yeah, you know, we have the Wheel of Fortune. There is like an opportunity to come into this abundant new beginning. All right, baby. If you can move away from the mundane conflicts in your life. This is 5 of Wands. This is like just people taxing each other, just like over stupid shit, over like their emotions and their passions. But it's everybody conflicting each other because of their own passions. Like, why do you have to conflict each other because of your passions? Why does my passion have to conflict yours? My passions are my own. If I want to go for that, I'm going to go for that. If you have a problem with me going for that, then me and you really can't be cool. Because why would you want to stop? Why would you want to be around anybody that's stopping you from your passion, your happiness, your joy, and letting you come into that understanding yourself, giving you that time and reflection for yourself? And it's not about like, no one should be having to give you that time for yourself. You should be taking that. That's your ownership. That's your birthright. Okay? You need to know that you have the power to will anything into existence you want, you desire. But be sure that you're thriving from your highest heights, your highest good, because then it's going to be something that's really sustainable, that's really going to be joy filled for you, that's going to be true for you. And when it comes to matters of love, I'm going to say matters of the heart, love, yes. You have to really be sure that it's for you, yes, but you be sure that you don't stop and fool your own self, because that happens a lot sometimes. Because that true love, it just comes at you like crazy, like you don't really get it if you haven't. I'm feeling a masculine energy, yeah, because and then the Empress came out like that, and usually not all the time the cards will resonate. If it's an Empress card, it's not necessarily speaking to a female. It could also speak to a male. And same with High Priestess. And even if you see an Emperor or the High Priest, the Hierophant, you know. But right now I'm feeling like I'm speaking to a masculine energy. Okay, that is wanting to go for their truth, but it's somehow blocking themselves and allowing others to do the same. Because everything starts internally. If you're blocking yourself, that's the only way somebody else can block you physically. It's only when you give away your power, some way, somehow, because you're not believing that you have the power, or you're not knowing that you have the power. Okay, tomorrow is the 17th of the 7th, 2018, and I will do a daily on it. But I'll be getting messages about it being a very empowering day for you to empower yourself. Okay, it's going to be on an 8 vibration as well, and that's all about power. It's all about your business, it's all about your organization, it's all about your power. Your infinite knowingness, knowing that you are divine and that you are everything, because you are God and God is within you. You are the universe and the universe is within you. You are divine and divinity emanates from you. Okay, I'm also going to use these past life deck. I'm actually working on a spread for you for the zodiac signs for next month. Next month is number 8 as well, energy, all about karma and past life. So we're looking at, and because Cancer is always looking at their past and checking themselves, and at least should be checking themselves. Then Cancer energy kind of does dwell in the past at times, sometimes too much. Okay, so we have to be able to come away from that and be in the now, because in the now is where you can make all the changes. for the past and the present. So we have the first card that came up as I was chatting. Forgiveness. As I was chatting to you, I believe. Star, that's online. Give thanks for the like. Forgiveness. Forgive and release yourself for anything that you feel you've done wrong. Learn from it. And then the energy is in the air. So if you come with forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness will be given to the self. Okay, we have the arts, persecution and inquisition, farm, love life. Underneath the deck, knighthood. The knight always speaks about someone that's gone through trials and tribulations, and this is looking at past life energy. So knighthood, yeah, someone that's gone through a lot trials and tribulations, and it's evident because we have here persecution and inquisition, and that's like someone that he has gone through almost shaming, being, layman's terms, bullied for whatever their gift, their knowing, whoever they are, whoever they were shown for it. In regards to love, they had a great development in the arts and agriculture. We got the farm. I'm gonna read the farm because I don't know what's that saying right now. But yeah, you're being asked to forgive and release, because these past life energies carry into your present life. So that's why it's important to, and Cancer always helps us to be able to release that. And it's a great, everything's in perfect alignment because we have Saturn and Pluto right now in the skies, in retrograde. And whenever any planet is going retrograde, it's a time to reflect. It's a time to go within, to check thyself. And Saturn is checking your purpose. Are you on purpose? Are you being responsible about your abilities? Are you responding to your abilities? Are you responding to your abilities? And the arts came up, like you are a creative being. What are you doing about it? How much effort are you putting into your arts, your creativity? Okay, how much effort are you putting into finding your true love and being in that love space that you're looking to, by giving that to yourself first and foremost, and working on your isms and schisms, because we all have shit to work on. And don't be afraid of love. Don't be afraid of your gifts. Forgive and release what you've already felt and what you feel is lingering. Okay? You've been through the worst. You've already been through so much. This is in the past life now. You don't have to fear these things. You don't have to go through anything like it before. I'm going to read on the farm here. Hold on a second. Is there any other card you'd like me to read? Let me know. Because if I sit here and read all of these cards, it's going to take me from farm. There's no rush, but I got one baby sleeping. So when he gets up, I don't know. I'm breastfeeding still. Farm. Yeah, I'm weaning him though. It's almost over. Okay, we got the farm, and we have your past life on a farm is influencing the situation you're inquiring about. Perhaps you enjoyed a simple, happy life and you crave that simplicity once more. You may have enjoyed the warmth of an extended family during your farm life. Your angels may also be nudging you to become self-sustaining by growing your own food as you did in a prior life. You most likely carried forward your green thumb, ability to grow plants well. Also, this card may be asking you to reconnect with animals and nature, which were a part of your past life on a past lifetime on a farm. If you had a past life accident involving farm equipment, this may carry forward to an unexplained injury in this life. You've also had relationships in that life that you're playing out in this one. Your body will tell you which situation fits. So notice any goosebumps, chills, or other physical reactions as you read this section. Did you get it? Because I paused at a point as well and I went back to something. But yeah, and I noticed also that I was guided not to say farm, but agriculture. And as I read as well, it spoke to me about nature. You know, necessarily, it's not necessarily farm, but it's definitely you being one with nature. Okay, going to the grass. Yes, is that the way that I just lean over like that? Yes, everything. Remember, the universe speaks to you in synchronicities and signs. Hey, Andre, how you doing? Peace, love. I didn't read. It just went past, but I saw your name quickly. Yes, farm. So maybe yes, you grounding yourself would be great. Did I hit something for you? Yes, farm, going in to nature and just grounding yourself. Okay, being one with yourself because nature is within you. Let me know what's up later if you like. Yes, nature is within you and with us all, you know? Okay, anything else to come? Let's see what the message is. What the angel wants to say. With my angel deck here. The cards are a mess. Yes, angel messages, darling. I got this book. All right, baby. Can't read with you right now. Hold on. Baby enjoying some crafts right now, is it? That's nice. Okay, so what's gonna flip out? What's gonna flip out? I got this one come out. Hope. And discipline. Whoop. Surrender wants to come out. All of this divine. Okay. Archangel Michael, serenity, detachment, inspiration, and purpose. Beautiful. Oh, surrender. Okay, hope. Yeah, stay in the now. Stay in hope. You know, have faith. The affirmation is I'm eternally optimistic. And yes, stay currently optimistic. Say current. Keep you optimistic in the current events. Keep optimistic about the current events, okay? Keep optimistic about the current events. Don't let it sidetrack you. Don't let it make you feel, whoa. Keep optimistic. Keep on your straight and narrow path, whatever that looks like to you, and keep buffering. Keep working on yourself and keep giving thanks for all that comes towards you, good, bad, or indifferent, because it's all for your elevation. It's all for your growth. Don't ever forget that. And then we have discipline. Affirmation is self-discipline brings me freedom. Yes, we have to be disciplined about being in the now, being knowing that this too shall pass and there is clearer and lighter, brighter ways to come, you know, and it is awaiting us as long as we look up, you know, and give thanks and breathe. Wusa, those that ish. Know that you are strong, you are confident, you are courageous, and you are protected. Seek Archangel Michael for that knowing, for that comfort. Yes, and surrender to the guidance, surrender to your angels. The affirmation is I surrender to the flow of life, surrender to the flow of divinity. Don't hold back, don't stagnate yourself. Move with the seasons, move with the changes, move with the flow. Divine timing is the perfect timing. Always. Let me not push too far forward, and let me not stick our healing too far, too deep down. Be like water. Yes, Kayla. At evolving spiritually. Yes. And we have purpose. I am strong and determined to stay on your purpose, on your path, on your divine mission. We all come here to fulfill one. And if you feel you're fulfilling one that is not true to you, then seize it, check it, and make the moves that you're guided to. Aspire higher always. The affirmation is I aspire to the great and glorious. Yes, aspire higher. Put your energies to conducivity. Put your energies to high vibrations. I give thanks for the donations that come through as well. Thank you so very much. I got one recently. I can't remember, but I tried to get your emails as well. I need you all to send me an email or something to let me know so I can contact you, let you know I got it, and I give thanks for it. I appreciate it. It helps me continue on as well. And when I'm low on my side, I can amplify with that. And I appreciate everything adds up, So give thanks for on all that you do. No problem. Take care. Um, yeah. Aspire to the great and glorious. And more greatness and glory will come to thee. And detach from any affiliations that are non-conducive. And detach from thoughts and feelings that are non-conducive. Okay, because then you'll be able to restore your peace, your serenity, and then you'll be able to celebrate life underneath the deck with curiosities like a child, by forgiving, yes, and tolerating differences in people. Okay, knowing that those people that persecuted you because they were probably persecuted against, and it's learned behavior. Okay, let your love forgive them. For self, create a new world by forgiving them. Okay, letting go of fears and doubts that you have in this life, because they come from past lives and you're not in your past life no more. Check your north node. I can help you have a look at your natal chart and push you forward to what divinity is asking of thee. Okay, first of all is to purify and transmute all the ish that you know is non-conducive for your lifetime right now. Okay, and that's what we've been ushered to. That's what all the reflection of the month has been about in communication in the Gemini season that we just finished. And now that we're in a Cancer season, we should have had enough time to reflect on our ish. We would have had enough pointers of what needs to be checked. And now let's move, forgive and release, so we can bring in the new. Because obviously, we want to bring in the new, and the wheel is about to turn in our favor. The wheel is about to turn in our favor. All the new beginnings, all the abundance, all that green, figuratively and literally. Actually, just figuratively, and it's not all green in it. We have some browns and some other color, mula. So, but seriously, check it. Your abundance is right at your foot. Your glory. Even this reminds me of that farm energy of just being in a rural land and regal, simple, lovely. I love that. I'm a bit above city and farm girl. Just um but yes, the wheel of fortune, the wheel is that we have been through many phases and stages. We have at least gone into the reflective side of all those phases and stages we've gone to, and you know that this is not our first life. We had many lifetimes. Reincarnation is real. Okay. And now we've come into a phase and stage that we know that we have the power to shape our own reality. Okay. And get rid of all the mental fuckery. Okay. By communicating clearly to everyone and anyone what is true in our hearts. Okay. Let's get I still got my deck here that I've been working on stuff. There's two different decks in one. That day that you let's see what comes up. Yeah, I know this one. Okay, darling, thank you. Love thyself first, others after. Listen, that does not get age old. But yeah, I got two different decks in one, and I've been seeing a lot of other readers doing their cards as well. And I'm like, I always was going to step it up, but this was just a little mock kind of one that I decided to bring out. But yes, yeah, cards coming. Anyways, love thyself first and others after. Yes, yeah. Listen, that's our mantra out here. We have to love ourselves truly, wholeheartedly, fully, madly, deeply. Maybe not madly, but deeply, definitely. To truly, really Even madly love another. Well, we shouldn't, maybe not madly. Let's just exit medley from this whole proverb, okay? Sorry. Yeah, no, madly's not the one to put in there, all that crazy talk. Yeah, because crazy has been turned into something love thyself first and others after. Okay, everything. You can't really truly love another unless you truly love yourself. And that seven there, number of perfection, a number of Godhead, not number of knowing that you are imperfectly perfect. And you come here to enjoy and learn, grow, and know. Who else wants to come out? Be that unique higher self. Yes, oh, most definitely. This is the way to growth and to know. And love is by being your unique higher self. Oh, well, uniqueness comes after loving thyself. Because you love yourself, you're gonna want to be all that you are. And then we also have soul urges, love, creativity, joy, and expansion in every moment. Yes, every moment. So check every moment. Be in the present, be in the now, be in the know. The beautiful flow, yeah. Yeah, so symbolic wisdom. Yes. Look at symbology. Look at sigils. Look at all the designs out there in this world. What does the heart resonate as to you? What does this spark even mean? Hey, baby. Okay, hold on. Mama's in the middle of the recording. Continue on, please. Top or bottom? Okay, what else have we got here? Okay, karmic soulmates. We have to check the lessons that we have to learn. Because in there is how we can, well, be our unique higher self and always go for our soul's journey, goes for our soul's growth by not dealing with karmic soulmates anyhow. Not dealing with it in like just like, oh, it's just what it is, man. No, they come with lessons. There's a reason for everything. I think is because this reminded me, the symbolic wisdom reminded me that not everything is gonna be in English, like, you know, or whatever language you speak. Things are gonna, the universe, remember, doesn't speak in that language either. Things are gonna come in symbols and synchronicities. So learn what they are for you. How do they come to you? What is most prevalent? What do they mean? And karmic soulmates talks about you needing to learn a lesson. This is why we have come into it and an exchange, or what have you say? They come into contact. This is why we connected, because we connect with people for reasons. They say reasons, seasons, blessings, learnings, you know? And it's orange. Orange represents the creativity in learning. Learning helps you create more, expand, be more, you know? And karmic situations almost always have something sexual connected to it. If it's a karmic love partner, yes, definitely. Even like karmic friendships, maybe you come into that person's life because they have a serious sex addiction that you can help them through somehow, some way. I don't know how. Or that you can you can see prevalently that this person has a sex addiction, and you can see it beyond anybody else's scope. There's a reason for there's a reason for everything. Okay, there's a reason for every interaction. I've got this last card here that was just sitting there. I didn't notice. It says learn from learn from the past to change the future now. And I picked up the deck and I was there and I didn't realize that this was sitting in the same space where I picked up the deck from. I didn't check it. And isn't this is absolutely perfect, because this is Cancer energy right there. It's learning from your past so you can change your future now, because they make the moves for what they need to right now, because they determine and they've set goals and plans ahead or for the future, but they're making the moves right now. That's what's important. Because I'm not telling you don't plan, don't like put your your alarm on, don't get, don't prepare your stuff for the next morning, or don't do your meal preps. That's not what I'm saying. Being present, being now, I mean, yeah, because sometimes in the present moment, because being the present, being now is for you to get your divine guidance. That's what that works for. It doesn't stop you from going back to check the things that you did before so you can then move forward best in the future. But it's to not dwell in the past, and it's not to dwell too far forward either in the future, because in the present is where all the things that you need is going to be done. And so if you take the present time to go and think all your life away into the future, or all your life that's already passed, then you're not being productive right now. And remember, you're breathing for a reason. You don't get all these gifts for nothing, okay? So utilize it, work it. Take time to check where your energy is best put forward. Much love, y'all. Have a beautiful season. We should be back around August time to usher in that beautiful energy that is Leo. Have a good one. Ciao. No daily today, by the way. Okay? Ciao.